Hello, peeps of the world. My name's Jared, and today we are talking about how I hurt myself. I hurt myself today. So I know what you're thinking. Well, Jared, what are you gonna go over in this one? Well, it's basically just gonna be like how massive, a lot of damage to me, my beautiful face, my beautiful face. First, we go all the way back. Keep going. Okay. Okay, kindergarten. Yeah. So in kindergarten, you think nothing would bad happen to you. You know, that's the time where you cry and junk. You cry, but yet, you meant to cry and junk. This time, so think of a slide. You have a slide, you and it was just a normal step slide. That. But underneath it, there's like two poles. So then you would grab the two poles and you would walk, and then you would basically flip, but holding the poles. I don't know if any of you guys have done that before, but maybe you have or not. I don't know. So anyway, so I did that. So let's set the scene. So it's daytime. I'm a wee little 5-year-old or so, and I have two of the poles, and I walk up the steps. But like backwards. So like here's the steps, and I'm like do. And then I go, and then I let go at the worst possible time imaginable and land on my chin. My chin. It hurt a lot. So I'm like, my chin. Because, as you do as a 5-year-old, I'm just over here just like, my chin. And the teacher's like, oh, we gotta get you over. So then they just slap a Band-Aid on it, and then that's it. I don't know whatever happened to it. I don't have a scar or anything. It was more just hit blunt trauma into the rocks. Okay, so now move slightly forward to 2nd grade. I was approximately the age of 7 or 8. Yeah. So 2nd grade rolls around. I'm in my classroom. My tiny little classroom. Bunch of windows, chairs, blah blah blah. There's desks, and for the people that are in high school, the chair and the desk are locked together. But of course, in kindergarten and elementary and junk, you could freely move around either or both. Now I think that would kind of be massively stupid, though. Like, geez, she's like, whoa! Just, bleh, my body! Ah! That is pretty stupid now that I think about it, God. So anyway, we have a free roaming desk, pretty standard, just a standard free moving and the standard chair. I'm just there, and I lean back, as you do, as a child. You lean back, and for some reason, I leaned back, and the table went with me. It was so weird. So the table went with. It's like solid. Just that's exactly what happened. It lands on my tongue. Just yeah. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, what? How in the why? What? What the nut? How do you get it land on your tongue? How do you? That's not how that works. Well, it did. It landed on my tongue. Okay, the desk with me, chair, and like everyone freaking out. I'm just like, I'm okay. So then she tells me to go to the nurse's office, and the nurse is over here just like, I can't put a Band-Aid on your tongue. And we're just like, yeah, but I'm fine. That didn't really hurt. And she's like, yeah, okay, well, shoo on back. And I'm like, la la la. I don't remember what happened after that, but I was definitely like, my tongue is like really strong or something. Like just a desk falling on it. It's just a standard desk, nothing in it or anything. A little cubby hole. It's like desk and then cubby, and then you put your hand in it. Like, oh, I got a pencil. Ooh. Those were the days. So then, most of the other times just scrapes and bruises. One time, I grinded my head on the ground a lot. Just like, and I got a scar like right here on my nose. I think it's a school picture, school photo thing. Yeah, it probably is. It was like right there, and I just grinded my head on it. Used to punch my thighs. I won't get into that. Now, other stuff, of course, I hurt my hand. I slipped on a piece of. No. Those ones are weak. Those ones are weak compared to the next one. Yes. So me. Okay. So here's the picture again. New scenario. I think I'm 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade. I think it's 7 going on 8th grade summer. Okay. So like 2014, maybe 2015 or something. It was 7 going on 8. Maybe it was 6 going on 7. It's one of those summers. One of those two. And I go on bike rides a lot. I used to go on bike rides like every day. Because I was just bored and I could. And like there was so many trails and like it was so much fun, like relaxing. And there was 2 types of trails for me. There was terrain, which was like woo, woo, woo. And then there was distance, which was just like, hey, go on the sidewalk and see how far you can go. So of course, me going on the distance. So where I went, for me, you had to go around. You had to follow a trail and then just keep going. My round trip was like you had to follow a trail a bit and then just follow a street, and the street would go like and then just like giant hills and junk. And one of them was just a straight like that for like at least a football field, and I would go down it too fast and then like squeal my tires until they popped, and then I would just like, oh, I gotta go back home. It's stupid. It's fine, don't worry about it. My ear's fudgy. Let's put both on. It's fine. I'll be able to hear you. And I won't like elevate my voice. Let's get closer. Scoot up. So anyway, it was like this, and like you would go down, and I would like squeal, and just like, and it would be like, and I'm like, oh god, ooh. Stuff like that. Then the normal, oh god, I'm going too fast. I never really crashed on that, but anyway, so you go down there, and then it would come up into a turn, and then I usually came back because that was like the street to where that was much more casual, because I didn't want to walk all the way back up there. I'm on my bike. I would have to drag that up there too. But this way it was like, oh, cut through a suburb and like everything's fine. Ooh. So you turn and then you just go through the suburb. Sometimes, this one time, I got up at the top of the hill, like I just got up from here, and then here's the way, and then here's this. Hang on, let's draw the map. So I'm here, and I come up here, and then here's this, and then there's a down way here, to keep going down the street, and then you go down this way, and this is the way I would usually go, just right on along here. But one time I went down here by road, and that was pretty dangerous because it was like woods, and you couldn't see past the turn. Like it was down, and then it would turn, and you couldn't see past that turn because of the woods. And I'm like, oh. So I go down, and one day, and it's like, woo! Because it was like so much fun. I'm like, whoa, where am I? I figure out where I am is super easy. But I wanted to go down there again, but I wanted to do it safely this time. Life, oh boy, life got plans, boyo! So I go down, so I'm at the top of the hill, and then it's like the hill, like 2 houses and like a hill, and then it's a sidewalk or the road or grass next to a rail. So road, grass, rail, sidewalk. And it was sunny. It was like about 5 o'clock ish. The sun was like setting and such. I start going down the hill, and I want to go on the dirt. So of course, like it's like sidewalk, road, and it's like different, and then dirt. I start going along. I get maybe 15 feet. And then I see a huge freaking drainage ditch. I'm like, oh god. I'm just like, I'm at peace. Oh. We should T-pose. Oh. No, I T-pose. No, I don't. Anyway, so I'm like, I'm just like, this is going to happen. I'm letting this happen. I could not stop it. I'm already going too fast. Even if I would to stop, like, nah. I hit it. It's like a large drainage ditch. Front wheel goes. I probably get launched off or something. Blah 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 blah. I open my eyes. I'm like, oh god, what happened? I'm on the ground. I get up and such, and I'm like, I try to lift this arm. It hurts. I'm like, oh god, it hurts. Why? My wheel is like going, like the classic front wheel going. The handlebars are, instead of like this, it's like this. Just, and I'm like, oh great. And I try to pull it, but like this right here hurts. So I'm like, it won't work. I'm going and too much. Jeez. I grab the bike. I keep going. I go back up the hill. I'm like, oh God. I'm like, oh no, this is happening. I wasn't wearing my helmet at the time. I had my phone on me. And you want to know what I did? I didn't call my parents. Because guess what? I thought they would be mad because I wasn't wearing a helmet. They're like, why aren't you wearing a helmet? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh God. The walk home is like 3 miles. The walk home is like 3 whole miles. Okay? So I decided to walk. I just walk, I barely, like, sometimes I scooter my way on the bike, I can't lift it. I'm like, oh God. It's like pushing 80 degrees. It's not 5 o'clock. I just realized that. It's like not sunsetting. It's like dead heat. It's like 2, 3 o'clock or some junk. Fudge. Okay. Alright, no, it's like 3 o'clock. It's like hot as nuts. It's like 85, possibly 90 or some junk. Like pretty freaking hot. I go down the street to, round back so I can miss all the hills and junk. I go down that street, and then I turn, and then there's the street I was just on. I start feeling heat stroke coming on. Great. Hooray. Woo. Yeah, I start feeling heat stroke. I'm like, oh God. Oh God. Oh, no. I ain't passing out, boyo. So then, like, I set my bike down. I was just like, oh God, I gotta get water first. I'm gonna die. Something. I look. I see. So, previously, on one of my old bike rides, previously on Dragon Ball Z. No. One bike ride I had, I remember seeing this girl that I knew from school at her house. That, like, one of the houses, that was her house. She was just on a boat, just talking on a phone, as one of my bike tires were flat. Yeah. So we was just like, okay, I, gather, some strength, and I'm like, hi, I'm this person from school. Hi. And the person that lived there was a friend. It was a person from school that I knew, and a teacher that I knew. Wait, I didn't say that way. Right. A teacher from a school that I knew. That I went to. Yeah. I walk in, and she's like, oh, yeah. She looks at my shoulder, this shoulder, right here. It's like, just bam, oh my God, you scraped it really hard. It's like you just got, sandpaper just like 10 times, and it's like, oh God, I'm like, oh jeez, oh wow. Because like all the pain was over here, but not over here. It was weird. So I go, of course, like, they let me in, they give me water, they give me food, I now feel energized, I walk back all the way freaking home, I finally make it to the door, I make it to the door, my parents and my younger brother is outside, like, playing Fibsy or some junk. I walk in, and then my brother walks out of the hallway, and he's like, oh, what happened to you? And I'm over here, just like, I crashed on my bike, and then, Dad walks in, and he's just like, when did you get home? And, I'm over here just like, yeah, I crashed on my bike, and he's over here just like, why did you call us? I'm over here just like, I thought you would get mad because I wasn't wearing a helmet, and just like, your safety comes first and not a stupid helmet, you fight cart. I'm like, well, now I know that. Duh. So he goes, he checks out my arm. I can't lift it past, like, here. Past here, because that's how a collarbone goes. You can't lift it past there. He tells me, oh, that's not good, but we'll wait an hour, just check. Hour goes by, I still can't lift it high. He's like, yeah, we're gonna have to go to the hospital. We go to the hospital, it's like just a clear cut, just a clear cut. And I'm like, oh wow, that's fantastic. So then I had to wear basically a backpack, but not a backpack, just backpack straps. I could have been in a sling. No, I had to wear a backpack strappy thing. Oh, this was 6 to 7. Yeah. It was like a week before my grandparents came over. It was... Yeah. It's always weird like that with my grandparents. Like, oh, it's a curse. It's not... No, but yeah, my collarbone, weird straps. Like a backpack. They were gray. I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere in there. Oh, wait, no, I have pictures. Here's this one, and here's this one. There we go. That's how I looked. Yeah, with that dorky hair, that orange shirt. I know my junk. So anyway, that was that. I had to wear that for like 6 months, and I finally got to take it off. I went to PE though, and like I had to do push-ups, and they didn't really ask. I don't know why it wasn't like, hey, you broke an arm, but you still have to do PE. You know, and it was tough. So there was that one. That was just 6th grade. The newest one was 9th grade. 9th grade. Yes, 9th grade. High school. Set the scene. So we're in a workout section for the football people. You know? We're in the workout section for the football people, you know? And you know, they have a bunch of weights and like stuff, and like you walk in, it's just like, here's a line of weights, and here's a line of weights next to the wall, and like the middle, and then there's a wall, and there's like 2 paths, and there's stuff over there, and then the corner is where a desk is, and some treadmills, you know. So we go there for a couple of days and such, just casually doing things. You know, we go there, you know, working out, like pumping metal, you know, pumping metal, yeah, that's how it works. No, we like pump, you know, we work out, you know, as we do in PE, because like that's what I've always wanted, you know, in any type of PE, because most of the time the girls want to do anything in freaking kickball. That ticked me off so freaking much. I would be like, I don't care for football, why am I even here? And I hated it so much, all the time. It was always the girls, and then the boy, and then there would be like some nerdy boy or some junk. So basically, you only had like 1/4 of the freaking class actually doing anything. And then you would have like 0.1% of those people like just like, yeah, like way too into it. I feel like I was that guy. Anyway, back to it. So the treadmills over there in that corner. You know, we were there for a couple of days. The buff people, the high guy, you know, tall, you know, slightly muscular, you know, can lift like bench 70. 75. I'm like, whoa. I barely could bench 40 at that time. Anyway, so we go. So they're messing with the treadmill. Like, those guys are just messing with the treadmill. Just It's going 16 miles an hour. So I basically just kind of walk into the group, and they're like, I dare you to get on it. I'm like, oh, okay. I step one step with my left foot. Blam! Hit me square in the freaking shin. And I'm like, oh god, oh. I don't know what happened in between that time, but it was like, oh fudge. So then I just kind of walk off. You know, they're not like, oh, are you okay? Oh dang, that was stupid. No, maybe they said something like that. I have no idea. You know, it was just kind of blur. I walk out. You know, and this is a good 100 feet. You know, good like maybe 100 feet, maybe 70 feet. No, I don't know how to put that in metrics. Here's metrics. For all you British people out there, yes. No, but it's, you know, a good fair distance away. You know, you walk out, and then there's like a large open fake field, you know, in a thing. But hey, I go to the water fountain, I come back, and I go to the coach, and I'm just like, hey coach, I kind of done fudged up my shin. And he looks down, and he's like, oh my god. And I look down. I hadn't looked down at it. It was like a good minute, 2 minutes or something, because I just went to get water, like, I look down at it. It's swollen, so freaking fat, with like a giant semi-scar there. Like, it wasn't like gushing blood, but it was like some of the layers of skin peeled back, and like it was much more red, and like, and it's like, oh my god. So I started freaking out. I'm not freaking out. I'm just like, oh god. I don't know what's up with me, but whenever I see like blood or like massive amounts of injury, I get hyperventilated. I don't know. I get like white faced and like, you know, just white. I'm ghost. I'm like, oh god, I gotta get some water. So like he slaps me up on like a bed or something. I'm over here just like, coach, I'm gonna barf. And he's over here just like, oh, I'll go get me a little Bismol. And I'm over here just like, no, I need ice water or something. And he's like, nah, Pepno. So I eat like 2 tablets of Pepno. He slaps on, you know, sack of ice. You know, not an ice pack. No. It was just a sack of ice. Ziploc with ice in it. Yeah, that's fun. So I had that on my leg, and I had that on my leg. I'm like, oh God. And then people start asking. I'm like, oh, the treadmill is going like this fast. And that was my first class in the day. So I basically had that for like a while. You know, the swelling was so big. I had that on. I had the ice sack on for like probably 3 hours. And I finally go to the nurse, and the nurse is over here just like, how long have you had it on? And and it was just like a couple hours, and she's over here just like, no, you're only supposed to have it on for like 20 minutes. No, but before that, when I finally get into the lunchroom, so I finally make it across the street, there's a lunchroom, blah, blah, blah. I'm in the lunchroom, hanging out, and the teacher walks over, and just like, she's over here just like, hey, what happened to your leg? I'm over here just like, I fudged up on a treadmill. She's over here just like, well, I guess you were in the danger zone. I'm like, wait, what? I looked down at my shirt. It's this shirt. Right here. The Sterling Archer shirt. I'm like, oh! So it was kind of like, oh, wow. So I basically just had that on for a little bit. It was definitely swollen. Any freaking time you touched it, or like flicked it, or anything, it felt like someone took a hammer and a nail and just, and be like, oh, God! It hurt like fudger nuts, dude. It was so bad. Too bad. Like, it wasn't like we didn't go to the hospital. It's like, oh, it's fractured or something. No. We didn't care. Mostly because I didn't care. I think I told my parents. Yeah, I had a nursing note or something. Yeah. So that's basically it. You know, other times like, oh, I cut myself. I cut my thumb a little bit or something. No, I didn't have any of those major injuries or some junk. You know. Yeah. I scraped up my knee. You know. This thing was huge though. Like the shin thing, that thing was like at least this big. It was like that, you know, just a scar like that big, just on my shin, swelling as nuts. Like, here's my shin, here's what it looked like then. It was like at least like an inch and a half of just sheer swollenness. And I'm like, oh my God! It was just took up my entire shin. It's like I had another calf muscle on top of my leg. Which would be awesome. Would that be awesome? I think it would. That would be awesome. Like super jump. Wee! Woo! No, but that's it. That's the only times I've ever gotten massively hurt. You know, like a broken arm, and broke my collarbone, had a massive shit accident. One time I could have broken my arm because I tried to jump over these people, but I hit my arm right here on stone steps. I'm like, oh God, I could have broken my arm. And he's over here. One of my friends is like, oh God, and I'm over here just like, no, it's fine though. I mean, I could have, because like it was like it was like that. So it was like, claw. So I could have totally just ah! So, before we let go of this wonderful time I've had with you and me telling my stories, I have shirts. Here's the shirt thing. Whoa, woo-wee. There's some shirts. There's a lot of white in it. A lot of white because I draw it. I hand draw things. But I will do more designs. I have 4 up right now. All derpy. It's not like, oh, here's some this thing or that thing. They're not professional. They're just sheerly for the derpness. And just like, ha ha ha, that's a good little funny. I got shirts. Here's this. It's in the description. That's pretty much it. I have a Facebook too, I guess. There's that. That's where I'm going to be, like, if you like this design, like it, dislike it, I don't know. Here's what, So, without further ado, goodbye, don't die, peace.